Now we're testing how I sound. Do I have to louden up the stream? Let's find out together, shall we? Oh, I mean, that seems fine to me, but who am I to judge? We have games! Oh, do we have games? Ooh, we also have email, apparently. Yeah, it's now looping. That's crazy. Which was going to happen until I muted it. Such is the nature of things. Where was I? Yes, games. Capture. So. Okay, first things first. Here is a game called Final Fury. They are attempting, I know this is crazy, but they are attempting to make a VR fighting game, which is something people keep trying to do, and I really respect the hustle in putting it out there. Obviously, I can't show you the footage because we are. Obviously, I can't show the footage because it's on Meta Quest, and I don't have that hooked up to my computer. Also, I don't have someone here to read your comments. So yes, this is footage I took yesterday. That's how you say that, right? So the premise of the game is that you're in a giant arena fighting people. This is me fighting a rock and roll orc. There's a guy with robot arms. That's the grab move. It's kind of overpowered, although I think that's true of throws in a lot of fighting games. So the concept is you're in here in first person, right? And you can swing, you want to move closer and further away. There is no moving left and right. Just like a fighting game, a proper fighting game, a 2D fighting game. The action only moves on one axis. Well, I guess two axes, because most of those can jump. Here it's only one. You either go closer to or further away from your enemy. Now, technically, when you do a charge at a guy, like for when you're trying to throw them, for example, you can sidestep, but that just moves you to a new plane, and it's still a 2D fight. So you can block. That is essentially not a guard break, quite the opposite, in fact. If you keep, what is happening with the video here? My God, it keeps getting shut off, and I don't know why. All right, so yes, you're fighting on. Is it working now? The video has crashed, so that's new. I had a hilarious copyright dispute. Someone wanted to copyright, of all things, my reaction video to the trailer for the Quarry, because get this, IGN and them used the same countdown animation. So they're like, well, he must be using footage from our video. No, it's the same countdown animation. Also, your video was posted 2 years after mine. I'm the one who should be suing you. Which, of course, I couldn't, because it's just the same countdown animation, and it's IGN's. But yes. You do punches to attack. You also have, every character has 3 super moves. I'm trying to get my shockwave going here. Oof. That's a nasty throw. Yeah, here's my throw, which is honestly decent. I gotta say, it's not jarring at all to go. I was worried when I saw how the throws worked, it was going to be jarring to, like, go out of my body in third person abruptly. It isn't at all. It works great. Yeah, when his arms go yellow. There we go. When his arms go yellow, that means he can do essentially that move. There, perfect timing. Which is not a guard break. It's, if someone punches you too much, you can essentially create a dome that does a little damage and pushes them back. It's a good mechanic. It's weirdly creepy. The way my character's fake arms work. Apparently I spent a while looking at the floor here? I don't know what I was thinking. One issue I had with the game is I found it was too easy to accidentally do the throw. The idea with the throw is you're supposed to swing your 2 arms forward like a bear hug motion, and that would cause you to go into the throw mode. That was a glitch where he got stuck in injured light. He couldn't, you know. Oh, he did the sidestep. See? He did not do the thing that's so frustrating where they stay invulnerable. See? The little white flash, he got stuck in it. The pushback move, you essentially hold up your arms facing you to block, and then you thrust them, essentially throw them down to do the knockback move like that. That was me doing the forward version, which honestly works fine. I was being aggressive. Thank you for noticing. I'm still going to lose the fight. It's interesting played two-player. And I think it was a smart move to massively limit the number of moves and kinds of moves you can do. And also take out things like jumping. So it does stay very much focused on just, are you punching, are you blocking, you know, how effectively are you defending yourself? It's a very interesting game. I was surprised by how much I had a good time, by like what a good time I had with it. All right, so next up we have just something we want to show off. They were kind enough to send this over because they saw I played Spirit Sessions Lo-Fi, the game about hanging out in an apartment as a demon with a bunch of adorable cuties. And they were kind enough to send over, I have not spent 2 consecutive hours in the game. Are you kidding? Like, literally just started the game. Weird trophy to get. So once again, right, the idea is you want just a chill apartment to put on in the background, right, while you're doing other stuff. Sneeze Hawk. Nice. Please. Okay. I will. Nice. There are no little details except for what a cute kitty you are. Oh, nice. Okay. Apparently I need to open the shop. Okay. Oh, nice. That's really cute, kitten. Oh, okay. Repainting the bed? Oh, no. Oh, I can paint it any color I want. That is nice. Panel with palettes for you can change the colors of the palette and save them later for repaints. Nice. Hey, Coffee, what's up? Hi, Snake. How you doing? Alright. Okay. I will do that. So I can take that color and I can turn it to dark black. Because seriously, who doesn't want black sheets? Obviously. No, I was trying to change the color. I want to change the color. Oh, I see. I have to do it here. Okay. I'm not smart. Forget it. That's embarrassing. There we go. Black sheets, everybody. It's real comfy. Alright, so now I can close my paint. Nice! Well, I hope you had a good day. Okay. Lo-fi beats, I assume? Moob. Music visualizer, nice. How do I earn coins? Oh, nice. So yeah, this is, so you put in your own task. It's, again, just like the Lo-Fi Spirit Sessions, Lo-Fi Beats. It's literally just about creating a task list, and then you, as you do the tasks in real life, you get coins. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, thank you, Sneezehawk. Stream this game. Okay. Now, let's find out if we can get a window. It is very important to me to have a window. Because, honestly, if this is just, like, a creepy room, You can never leave the creepy room. I'm going to be very iffy about it. I'm sure they sent this to me because no, that's a mirror. I'm sure they sent it to me because I played Spirit Sessions Lo-Fi Beats, and this is also very chill, but I know this is a weird place to draw the line, but, like, that game had... Do I have a wall lamp? Like a wall fitting? No, I don't. Nice. Oh, that's cute. That game had cute little monsters in it, and that helped a lot. That was mostly what I'm here for. Oh, they have a cradle. Nice. Couches, chairs. I assume there's a computer desk I can put in. Elegant frame, TV. Oh, a Nestro click stick. That's cute. And I have streamed to this game. And I can remove that task now. Alright, so let's find out how much this bad boy costs. I see that this could be a fun thing to put on. Yeah, there's going to be a Walking Dead characters in Dead by Daylight. There's no villain, though, because there's not really a franchise villain. Oh, it's not out yet. Okay. I was going to find out how much it costs, but it's not out yet. Well, it's very chill. I mean, I don't listen to that kind of music. I think it's been clear. Oh, you can add windows. Look. You can add a window. I just didn't see the option yet. Okay. It's going to be tough for it to win over, you know, my love of the crazy monsters in Spirit Sessions Lo-Fi Beats, but it is extremely chill, I'm not going to lie. So if you're looking for a very chill apartment, check this one out in 6 days when it launches, so that's next Tuesday. And fingers crossed, it's reasonably priced. Drink coffee, place furniture. Okay, that's nice. See you soon, Snake. Alright, next up, we have Eyes of War, a game about that. It's a strategy game, in case you're wondering. Good Mood Games. I like that name.
I remember the faces of the heroes fallen.
Do you want me to play with controller? I can.
In their eyes, the sound of the fire piercing the silence.
It's weird for a strategy game, but sure.
Scarcely a whisper of time has flown since then. Yet a new storm is brewing on the horizon.
Oh no!
The drums of war are echoing once again.
That is a fiery city.
Glimpsing again within the darkness, shattering the veil of our illusions, unveiling the...
Are they announcing a Danganronpa?
The eyes that witness our hopes, our
Nice!
dreams, our deepest fears.
Oh, that would be fantastic, Coffee. If they did a Danganronpa chapter, I would love that.
To unleash wrath upon the world in the name of chaos and dominance.
What up?
As storm clouds gather on the horizon, casting gloomy shadows upon us, the eyes of war gleam with a sinister spark.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Heralding the dawn of a new era of sorrow and chaos.
Okay.
They hunger not only for the spoils of victory, but for the essence
Ooh.
of our being. Under the relentless pursuit of power, they seek to prevail us.
I don't think that's how that sentence works.
See us not as humans, but
It's
merely as
prevail
beings
over us. You don't
bound
prevail
by their
someone,
will,
you prevail
offered up
over
as their
someone.
sacrifice.
Ah.
For them are but pawns in the game of power and dominance.
Okay.
No mercy, no compassion.
How art thou?
Only chaos. Only the relentless pursuit.
Perfect
of
as
dominion.
always down at your here.
Only
Get yourself some snack food.
eyes
How's your
of
finger, more
war.
importantly?
Oh, I kind of opened it again. Sorry.
Oh no!
Hence the chocolate.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Did you grab something at work? What happened? Okay. Oh. I don't think that is coincidental.
That's not coincidental.
11, 25, 25. That's interesting. All right, start in NTS mode. Here we go.
Don't worry, Commander. We'll
cute.
You'll
You know
be
what? I
leading
do want to
armies
use a
before your
mouse.
tea gets cold. You're in command now.
Okay.
Select an infantry unit and take control in first-person mode.
First-person mode? Whoa. That is not
Time to
first-person
spill a
mode.
little
That is
blood.
third-person mode.
Move like you mean it. Strike fast. Block smarter. And if things get ugly, dodge like your life depends on it.
Did you say flock smarter? What does that mean? So I'm a barbarian fighting a Turk.
Press F to return to command mode.
Oh, this
A
is
good leader
weird.
knows when to lead from the front and when to step
Someone was
back.
arrested in
Enemy scouts
Antarctica?
spotted near the tree
That's
line.
insane.
Get your economy running. Lumber and ore don't harvest themselves. Build a camp for each and let your workers sing the song of progress.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but get your economy running is maybe the funniest thing I've ever heard someone say. So, bravo. Get your economy running. What? Alright, thank you for the lumber camp. And I will build a mine camp here, next to the mine. Oh, so any mines in that area will. Okay. I love the idea of, there's soldiers approaching. Quick! Build a mining camp and a lumber camp. I feel like it might be late for that. Okay. So the structure and work only in the area of influence of the structure. It is more efficient than placed near mines. It can use technology to improve ore gathering. Okay, great. I did that. How do I close this? I see. Aha. Assign miners to work. So I would like you guys to work there. They are working there. Select the mining camp and assign them to establish resources. Trying to. Yeah, it's illegal to fly to Antarctica with your own plane. Antarctica is a protected natural environment governed by international treaties. Like, you have to, you know, sign stuff and make arrangements to go to, there we go.
No kingdom stands without a wall.
And if you
Draw the
want to
line,
go to
stone by
Antarctica,
stone.
that's like a
Make
big
the enemy
deal.
second guess their life choices.
Alright, so. Okay, that's not working. Oh, you want me to go down here? No. Alright, so. First I want to stop using the mining camp. Alright. Stone. I need stone. Get stone. Now I click on the mining camp. I click yes, okay. Click on the wall icon. Gotcha. Need 100 stone. I have more than enough. Place. Now I click place here. Well, it says I need I have 300 and I need 4,000. Or I need 300 and I have 4,000, except down there it says I have 13 million stone? What is happening? But yes, it makes perfect sense that it's illegal to go to Antarctica. You do not want people just going around there. Wall. Start there. Go there. Why is this not working? So yeah, if a guy flew to Antarctica in his own plane, I 100% approve of him getting arrested. It's not a cool thing to do. What is happening? What am I doing wrong here? Okay, click on the wall. Okay, wall icon, yes. And drag. Oh, do I have to do it manually? No, that didn't work. Do I hold? I hold. Then I move it there, and it does. No, I don't hold. I can just drag. I can just click and click, but no, it doesn't work. So I'm going to place here. That is correct. Why am I unable to place it anywhere else? Did I put my mining camp too close to where the wall is? Is that what's happening here? Because that's... Oh, okay, there we go. How do I destroy the mining camp? There's no way to do that, isn't there? Alright, I have to restart. That's embarrassing. Alright. We'll do it right this time. Strategy. Oh, no, I need the tutorial. Believe me, I need the tutorial. Are you kidding me? Yikes. I will skip the movie, though, if they want me to look at the movie. Hey, I'm playing as a different guy. Alright, where's the spy? Thank you for only giving me controls for the controller, which I'm not using. Alright, so show me the spy. Click the LT key. There we go. Ooh, I'm hearing someone firing a catapult. Nice. I'm just figuring out, oh my god, they wanted me to click L3 to dodge? What a disaster. What kind of monstrous world are we living in if you want people to click L3 to dodge? Alright. Sorry, pal. Oh, animation. Okay. Now I press F to switch to strategy mode. Great. Can we go back to learning how to build, please? When we face the main army victory in Kommander, we need to build a stronger army was first strengthen our economy. I know! We covered that. Why has the screen gone dark? Because it pays for the infrastructure required to make that stuff real. Which I have to understand, Coffee, is streaming may seem like it comes from nowhere, but everything you stream is coming from across wires and roads. And those wires and roads need to be maintained. And so you do tragically, I know it's tragic, but you do tragically have to pay taxes for the streaming stuff to make sure the wires and roads get maintained so we can keep having streaming happening. I know. And you might say, what if it's coming from satellite? First off, if it's coming from satellite, then you're having terrible service because satellite internet is garbage. But even then, it takes a lot of resources to run the satellites.
Rocket ship.
But it also just takes a lot of resources to run the satellites. You gotta have electricity, that things, which requires wires and roads, which the government is in charge of. So yeah, that's why you need to pay taxes on that.
Satellites need rockets.
Satellites do need rockets, but those are privately paid for, so the government's not paying for those. Okay, so build a lumber camp and gather 50 resources. I'm in the process. Thank you. But that is why, yes. From the lower panel, clean an economic... Okay, build a mine camp. Now, see, this time I'm keeping it the hell away from that wall. That was a glitch. You should not have been able to build that so close. Like, they did not think that through. Can I speed up time to... No? Okay. Alright, I want you to get... Oh, you are already getting stone. Okay, that's fine. Alright, perfect. But yeah, that's why it's important to pay taxes on digital goods. Come on, get me that ore, you freak. Well, this time I don't have 13 million stone, so that's something. 400 per minute? Nice. 108 per minute? Okay. Takes a lot longer to get lumber, it would seem. Anytime you're ready. Seriously, though, where is the speed deal? Oh, look! They got an ore processing facility. That's nice for them to make ingots. Which will then, nice, turn into weapons of some kind. Alright. Increase the resources you need. Okay. How do you increase resources? Click the mining camp, change the priority to given resource. Okay, so I need more of this. Yeah, there. 50 million stone is what it says I have. Ah, The information able to get spies attack that was 10 every time to complete our walls. We must confront the enemy at size. We need more men for this. Gotcha. They're firing fire arrows at our base. We must train new soldiers. Again, kind of late for that. Alright. Barracks. I have played Command and Conquer, so I'm aware of some of these mechanics. Nice. Train 20 halberdmen. Alright. Axemen or gear. Okay. Infantry. 1, 2. Okay. Alright, sounds good. We're almost ready. Now, where are they? Where are these halberd men? Or indeed, axemen? Or archers? Do I have archers? I do not have archers. Oh my god, seasoner ender of Criminal Minds on Friday. I'm very excited. Oh, they all... I'm bad at placing these things, because they all spawned on the other side of the barracks. That's pretty funny, right? Yeah. Now let's encounter this enemy. Probably should have paid attention to where the front door of the base was. So you said, what you do with that is you set a rally point. Oh, sorry guys. No. I want you here. Absolute. You don't have to use the gate. Like, the wall's just not there. You're going to use the gate anyway. Okay, respect.
Through blood and fire.
Okay. I will switch to character mode.
Speak. Speak.
Alright. Hold down the R3 button and click on infantry, followed by the attack command. Wait, what? Okay, but let's say I wasn't playing in first
What do you
with a
want?
controller. Now, where do you think that would be? Caps lock? Ah, there we go. Attack! Infantry units. How do I say attack? That is the right button, isn't it? Alright. Okay, I see. Alright. So it's tab, infantry, go on the attack. Alright, let's do it! I think I killed somebody. In which case, nice. I seem to be completely surrounded. That's not good. Considering I don't have a shield. Oh, that was cute. Alright. Hint. Leave no enemy alive. Okay. That's not cool, but... Ooh, a new age. Tell me more. Alright, this time we cannot win with numerical superiority alone. I see. Advance to the next age. Ooh, from Dominion Age to Dominion Age. Berserker or Raider? Berserker. Oh, if I have enough resources, I can upgrade the main castle. See, that's good to know. Wait, this whole time, could I have been playing as an archer? No, they're just guarding the castle. Okay. And my castle's maximum level. Alright. Build a monument. Yeah, why not? Why would I not want a monument to my own empire? Did that happen instantaneously? Oh, so we need the monument to upgrade, to inspire people to upgrade. Okay. Alright, so we've got Great Hall, grants all units +2 base attack, Raider, 3 torch damage enemy structure, Rage. Forester, nice. Also, let's buy everything else as well. Eliminate deficiencies. Repair the demolished wall. Okay. I agree, we should repair the demolished wall. Oh, look at that guy crushing it. And now we're finally going to build the new wall. Oh my god, alright. Okay. Place. Did that work? Did that happen? Stone wall. Alright. Stone wall. Okay. So I click here. I move it over here. I click there. And now it's being built, right? No. Yes, I click yes. That was new. Oh my god, it's actually happening. We're actually building the wall. Ooh, archery towers. Thank you. That's from whence you fire arrows at your enemies. Wait, should that not have been on the inside of the wall? It seems like it's going to be really easy to burn down. Alright, build a ramp? Oh, smart. No, I'm not going to build the ramp on the outside of the wall. I'm not insane. Okay. Ooh. An archery range wherein I can train archers. And I'm going to give them a rally point now. Alright, this is going well. Okay. I see. See? Now these guys are walking straight to their rally point. Like honorable gentlemen. So basically what they've done is it's a medieval Command and Conquer type, or RTS, but it's also got a third-person combat aspect, which is cute. I think we've all wanted to do that in the world of Command and Conquer, for example.
What do you want?
Alright. I would like you to go to this tower. Strengthen your defenses by placing soldiers on walls. I suspected as much, but how could I be sure? Where are the rest of my soldiers? Oh, did I not get to keep them after that training thing? I think I didn't get to keep them after that training thing. Wait, why are they going out? Yeah, I built that on the wrong side. Feel like they shouldn't have let me build that on the outside of my city. Or no, it just doesn't work.
Quick and silent.
I was wrong. Oh no, there's the entrance. I was wrong. How do we get them to use that building? Wait, they can only go up the ramp one at a time? You guys might not understand the purpose of a ramp.
Through the trees.
No.
They will never know.
Okay, more than one guy has started going up the ramp, so that's something. It's not much. It's something. Maybe double click to make them run? No, that's not a thing. Hey, Conchanted, what's up? Sorry I haven't been in touch. I've been doing reviews. But yes, I will have stuff to say about the your outline. And I'm really interested to see your thoughts about Train 30 Infantry from Barracks, okay? About whether the characters they're choosing are going to be relevant to the next season. Like the characters that they're choosing to put the models of, whether that has to do more with the overplot. Like with the Millers showing up over and over again. Which is, let's face it, an unbelievably important observation as far as I'm concerned. Oh. How is there no speed control?
Then we watched Tokuru's mind.
Oh my god, I just want speed control. That's not an unreasonable thing for me to request. I know! That's what I was referencing. I thought that was a really interesting idea.
Speak. Keep moving.
that it might well be important which models they wind up choosing.
What do you want? Keep moving.
Alright, I got my 30 infantry. They, however, have horsemen, which is a problem. Oh, 30 archers. You know, I could have already trained those 30 archers if you had told me about it earlier. But no, you're like, oh, quick, train 10 archers. Okay. Ah, now Coffee has a crown and the number 2 over the name, and I have no idea why. Because they've started doing a weird thing here on YouTube, and like everything else, they refuse to explain it. So thanks for that, guys. Stone wall, stone gates. Let me see. I need to level up my thing to different areas to get the ability to do that stuff. Can we please wreck some fools? I would love to... Oh my god, okay, 30 cavalry units, why not? How do I train a cavalry unit? Axeman. Gearer. Huskarl. Ooh, Huskarl sounds awesome. No notes. Okay, that is weird. I'm gonna have my lady check the stream, see if she can see it. Ah, stable. Okay, so this is how we get cavalry. Swords cavalry, axe cavalry. Is Coffee's name has a crown beside it?
Yeah, the crown is number 2.
Okay, well now she's on her phone and she can see it. What is this?
It's really weird. It happened the other day when I was
You
on
comment,
stream.
see if a crown comes up with your name.
Yeah, it happened to me the other day too.
So comment now. See what's going on with this.
I think it's like, see, nothing came up for me. But I think it's tracking, like, I clicked on
It says you're number 2 now.
Yeah.
What
Because,
the
like, more
hell?
frequent, like,
Postulators? Is that it?
yeah. But it's not showing up on my, no, it did show up on my phone.
Yes!
Yeah, it did.
I'm so
Yeah, like, more
confused.
frequent, I don't know.
Why have they stopped? Oh, I need to make more
Watchers.
houses.
And, like, maybe the reason KN doesn't have a crown is because, like, it's what, Coffee, Snake, and myself that have them today?
I think so.
So, like, but we've been attending the stream for literally years.
That's true.
Like, years and years and years.
It's very puzzling. I need to know what's going on with this crown podium. Alright, let's do it. Next time you won't be able to rely on superior numbers. Except this time I do want you to get superior numbers.
Blood and iron.
Oh, this looks like it's not going to go well for me.
Never stops.
Oh, this is going badly. Cavalry, quick! Attack their archers!
Ride them down.
Oh, those poor horsies. I think almost all of my berserkers were murdered. Okay. I gotta say, I enjoyed the franticness of that fight, you know, because I'm so used to RTS games all being built around ranged combat. So it's like two guys just sit there and they plink at each other until they all die, but there's an interesting franticness to that, and the ability to control dudes is going to be interesting, but wow, do I wish I could speed up time. That would be really nice. Let's see how much a copy of Eyes of War is, huh? Alright, enjoy Rising of the Shield Hero. I don't know what that is. Hopefully it's good. Oh, it's reasonable the price, too. They're doing a 50% off summer sale thing. Way to go, guys. Alright. Next up, oh, we're going to play. Well, I'm not going to play it for long. It's about football, but they wanted us to let you know that Jalico Sports Goal is now available. Now, Jalico is a classic retro video game developer, and what someone has done is re-release these for modern consoles. Alright, so here are the games. Jalico Goal and Jalico Goal for the Super Nintendo. See? Oh my god. I mean, this will give people seizures, but at the same time, man, you gotta respect that.
I saw that out of the corner of my eye.
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
like, I hate this.
Oof. Okay. So who's the World Cup team we want? Argentina, Holland, Denmark, USA, England, Italy, Japan, France, Brazil, Spain, Algeria, USSR, West Germany, Poland, Belgium, Uruguay. Obviously, Brazil, because again, most of the games I get sent are from Brazil. Oh my god, there's a pause rewind. Yes. Ah. There should never be a new NES type game without pause and rewind. Oh no, offsides! Not offsides, out of bounds. Obviously, you know, you can put a limit to how far it should be. Oh, look at that screen looping. Oh. Sorry, pal. How do I collect the ball? Okay. I think I'm pressing the wrong button a lot. How do I pass? So pass is B, kick is A. So I'm going to keep being bad at this. It's about soccer, so that's not a surprise. I passed that to nobody. At least they can't do tackles. Okay, I passed that to the goalie. Probably a mistake. Okay, so fun fact about me. I don't care about football. Now, I know that that's not actually a fun fact, but it is true. So we're going to be moving on to the SNES game very soon. Just don't be surprised when I rather abruptly stop playing this game, because I hate real soccer, so you can imagine how I feel about fake soccer. And okay, I should not be disrespectful by calling it soccer. You're absolutely right. Oh, we did a slide! I haven't been on defense yet, so I didn't know there was a slide mechanic. Ow! That looked like a kick. I don't know, guys. That looked like you were trying to kick me. Yes! I slid and I collected the hell out of that ball. Here, buddy, you take it. Oh my god, we're doing this! Okay, I gotta stop pressing the pass button when I mean to kick on goal. No! Was this guy halfway across? And then I passed it out of bounds, as one does. This feels about my soccer skill level in real life, just to be clear. This is how bad I actually was at football in school when we were forced to play football. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, here we go. No! Well, we almost scored a goal. They call it a goal in soccer, right? Not like some fancy word for it. Nice pass. You ridiculous 16-pixel tall character. Yes! I wanted to clear it off of my side of the field, and I think I accomplished that. Come on, we're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this. This is happening! And I kicked it offsides. Alright, this is getting too humiliating. Alright, so what we're gonna do is... Oh, from the makers of Bases Loaded. I remember Bases Loaded. I did actually play Bases Loaded. I'm not proud of that fact, but I did play Bases Loaded. Alright, let's see what the SNES version of this is. I just think it's nice that they're putting out new versions of these ancient NES and SNES games. Aww, they're doing the scaling and rotation. People love scaling and/or rotation. Alright. Nope.
So beside it, it says 50 XP beside the crown thing.
Okay.
For me.
Okay.
25 XP for coffee, 75 XP for snake.
Okay.
So maybe
You're getting experience points for
showing up?
something. Maybe. Feel like Enchanted deserves some by now.
It's like almost there. It says almost there. Keep showing support to get that top spot. And then you have an option to buy a super chat.
Oh, no, that's not cool.
So don't do that.
Boom.
But I'm like, I don't know.
Was that me or the other guy?
I think they're trying to make it competitive.
I guess. It's like, I'm not about competition.
I don't care.
Sorry, are the Germans got uniforms decided to make it look like they're wearing suspenders? Oh no, they're striped, okay. Yeah, let's do this. Come on, we got this. How do I pass is the thing. No! No goal for you, my good sir. It's weird. Now we're on SNES. It's more noticeable that it's the exact same guy. I know that's weird, but there you go. Nothing really for me to call out. Alright. Apparently B is tackle. How do I switch to a different player? Like the closest guy to the... Ah! Sorry, wrong button, wrong button. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, let's do it. I'm not good at this. Okay, apparently B is slide. Yes! Way to go, goalie. We're going to keep it on their end of the goal. Thank you very much. Damn it! Sorry, the end of the pitch. Thank you very much. The football pitch. Oh, that was so close. It's called being a goalie, and I'm not great at it. Come on, Brazil. Okay, I just kicked that offside. That was not offside. Out of bounds. That was a throw-in. Quite embarrassing. I think I tripped that guy, which, you know, awesome. Oof. They're so good at diving, these teams. Oh. Okay, I kicked my own... off my own side. What's the difference between a throw-in... Like, what triggers a throw-in versus what triggers a corner kick? See, these are things I just don't know about in the world of soccer/football. I can't believe the ball stopped. Is it weird that I look at that ball and it legit does not look like a football, and in fact looks like it has a face on it? Wow, really should have cleared that off of my end of the pitch. That was on me. Nice. Okay, come on, you got this, you got this. No! I don't know who he's kicking that to. Although my blonde character is real bad at this. Apparently my goalie is crushing it? Okay, kicked it right to the other team. Not my finest moment. Although, weirdly, it might actually be my finest moment. Okay, he just did an upside-down kick. That seemed a little flashy to me. Seems like he didn't have to do that. Alright, we got this. They're so good at diving. and I'm terrible at it. I've not gotten one single steal yet. Oh, I don't think so. Yes. It's called the handoff, and I'm great at it. Now, that's not true. But I do like pretending that I'm great at it. No! Why couldn't I headbutt that ball or whatever it is these people do to keep the action going? I'm sorry, that's as close as I'm ever going to get to a goal in a game of soccer/football. I'm going to call that a moral victory. Jalico goal, it's available now? Oh my god, NES games are literally playing a 40-year-old video game. I know it's crazy. 30-year-old in the case of the SNES one. Is it going to say when these originally came out? Because that's neat. 88. So, okay, 37-year-old video game. Moero Pro Soccer is the original name. Super Cup Soccer, okay. Way to go. It is authentic action. Oh, we could have played as Canada. I'm so embarrassed. I didn't notice. I'm so set to always play at Brazil. It didn't even occur to me to check if we could play as Canada. So now I'm a little embarrassed. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Ah, Din's Champion. We got to make sure that's installed. It is not. All right, I'm gonna quickly grab a copy of that. A little embarrassed, and I didn't have that ready. We're also gonna play some Dust Raiders, a game whose art here wants to make you think that it's about Mad Max, and I'm gonna say I respect them for wanting to make us think that. Now, it's not true. It's not Mad Max. I mean, it's set in a Mad Max style world, but it's like a strategy game. So don't expect to see us Mad Maxing anybody. I.e., racing through a desert and just absolutely, wrecking dudes. Wander mode, save and load whenever you want. Yes, please. I do like Eternal Storms. I like that attitude. Oh, the refinery! They live at a refinery. We're playing as refinery guys from Road Warrior. Yay! He's wearing football gear! Oh, this makes me so happy. I might be too easy to please. Saw Blade! Oh. Oh my god, the Mad Max vibes. We love them. I keep saying that we need more Mad Max games. Now that's because Mad Max was the best video game ever made that year. Sorry, Metal Gear Solid 5, but it's true. Alright. What's going on, lady?
Oh, I was just laughing.
Nice.
Context, sorry.
I forgive you. Ugh. Oh my god, alright. Begin your journey in Enclave. The old refining Enclave, safe havens spread across the wasteland. Ba 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 ba. You find list of available activities on the left side. Workshop is accessible. Okay. Alright. Oh, I will. I see. Leave enclave, enclave, find parts you need for your repairs, repair the vehicle in the workshop. Done and done. Alright. I see. Oh my god! It's like I'm playing a game from the 2000s. Oh. Wheat, and I got parts. Nice. Oh, no! Oh, sorry, buddy. Aww. Poor Hawk. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have saved that person's life, but what are you going to do? Alright. Workshop. Let's repair that workshop. Ooh, a Ripper M1. Nice. Okay. Alright. Workshop where you can spend your hard-earned chips on gear and sometimes even new vehicles. Nice. Alright. Oh, nice. In the garage, you can adjust your caravan setup. The game I liked called Caravan? Convoy. It's called Convoy. The Roamer is its back when you also add up to 2 escort vehicles. Nice. This is sounding a lot like Convoy. We'll check out Convoy at the end so I can show you what I'm talking about. Wasteland, you can't avoid common well-equipped caravan key. Slot specific gear crew. Drag them to vehicle slot. Okay. And cargo is wheat. Workshop. I would very much like a gun. Alright. Okay, this sounds like a lot of fun. Okay. Alright. I'll take grain, his cargo. Oh, I already have cargo. Oh, it moved because I put somebody in. That's cute. Let's do it! Okay, run dry, you'll be spare reserve, turn back nearest enclave. Okay.
James Gunn brushes off super woke backlash. Says Superman is for everyone. I'm like,
Aww.
they're literally complaining Superman is pro-immigrant.
Well, what you gotta remember is the right wing in America is just openly for evil now. They're just evil people.
Tell me you have never read a Superman comic.
Yeah, they're actually in favor of just the concept of evil. I know it's weird that we've gotten to this point, but it's like they're against empathy. And they're like, this is not hyperbole. This is not me saying this. This is them saying they're against empathy. Alright, let's go murder some dudes. This is just Convoy. Oh, wow. Screen destroyed server, you have to accept defeat. Gotcha. See with the info panel. Okay. Ooh, side slam. Alright. Yeah, this is the same game as Convoy. Okay. Yep, there's obstacles. You can bump guys into obstacles. This is the same game. And I love that. Because that one was Mad Max, but it was set in, like, outer space. On a distant planet with sci-fi stuff. Here it's just Mad Max stuff. So, I remember when I was playing Convoy, I was like, should this not be Mad Max themed? And now it is. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, every vehicle has a special attack. Side slam. Special weapon is associated unique special attack. Nice. Most special attacks require a target to be selected and can only be used after a cooldown period. Sir is pulled up close to your armor, let's make him regret it. Side slam! Where's that button? It's Q. Okay. See, it pushes him to another lane, which means I could push him into an obstacle and have him ram it. Slow-mo! Alright, how do I start slow-mo? Space. Okay. I cannot stress the extent to which this is my beloved game. Convoy. So slow down, Q. Oh, that looked great. Yes, please. Ooh, I got 2 amounts of scrap. Nice.
What?
What'd you do? I was still pissed off they didn't let more cats in.
Yeah. And
But I know the guy who took care of them retired, so
Yeah.
I get it, but I'm still sad. Trader! Trader's the heart of every enclave. This is your barter goods to make a profit. So he badly needs grain. Alright. He doesn't. What does the red versus green mean?
So,
Explain this to me.
Explain it to y'all who don't live in Canada. Our parliament, our head of our country's government, the buildings had a colony of cats that had lived there pretty much forever.
Yep.
And okay, there was a point where they had to start spaying and neutering them because they were kind of overrunning the
There were
capital.
too many of them, yeah.
And yes, the
Ah.
raccoons started chasing them out, so there is a colony of raccoons living there.
That's good.
But yeah, there was a guy who it was his job to just look after the cats. And I feel like that is something that is not good to lose.
No, not at all. Alright, remember when you sell, an enclave takes a cut of your earnings. Factor in this and judging the profitability, buy low, sell high. Okay. I figured. Alright. So, theoretically, I can sell my wheat for a good price. Pardon me. 7% tribute? Okay. A vast chasm? Oh no. Well, that's a problem. Find the bridge. Okay. Probably buy some fuel. Service stations where you free fuel and repair your vehicles. Okay. I think I'm fine. I don't need to repair right now. Let's see if I can buy something else to sell. What is that? Waste? No, I don't want to buy waste. I do want to buy booze. I'm very much in the mood to buy booze. Ah, the more you buy, the more it costs. You know, in real life, you can often get a deal. But anyway, whatever. Caravan's looking great. Hey, what do my different guys do? Caravan speed plus 10, nice. Combat movement speed plus 20%. Whoa. Automatically repairs damage, yes, please. Alright, let's leave the on. Ooh, job board. Job boards to the locals have extra jobs. Yeah, reward for completing them. Remember, each has a time limit. Damn. There's a fail penalty. Oof. Yeah, but I don't know where Pump Jacks is. Where would I get the plastic? Yeah, that's true. Alright. Workshop, obviously. Oh. Can I get a second machine gun? No, I need a special weapon. I only have room for one machine gun. 11 per pellet. 2.5 shots per round. 10 pellets. That does sound damaging, but it is very slow. These are challenging decisions I'm making. Ah, recruit. Okay. Oh my god, way to go, Bolt. Way to go, Scorch. You guys are awesome. Oh, nice. I'm not in the mood to rest. I would like to hear a rumor, though. Enclave far to the southeast, deep in the desert near a canyon that has wheat. And I'll try to... Okay. The road there is a real hell. Okay, thanks for telling me. Got a robot arm like a certain Furiosa. Alright, let's leave the Enclave and head due east. Let's check out the map. Okay, this is a huge map. Ooh, I can check out the warehouse for the goods they have. We use wheat to make moonshine. We need drugs. We need food to make waste. What the hell? We need water to make waste. What's all this waste nonsense? Alright, well, whatever. Let's go find this bridge. And maybe get into another fight along the way. I wouldn't hate that. Let's just say I love games about Mad Max stuff. So this game is already charmed me. Empty gang base. Ooh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Nice. All right, let's do it. No! I just want to run someone into an obstacle. One of the fun elements in my beloved Convoy was there would be like a bridge area. So you could like bump a guy up to the top. And he would, What the? Oh. I pressed the wrong button. That's on me. And he would legit get shoved into off a bridge. It was fantastic. I'm in some real trouble here. I could use an extra vehicle or two. Come on. Alright. You okay? She's okay, everybody.
Oh,
Wait, what is happening?
what is happening?
You'll see.
Oh.
No, I'm not going to be able to push him all the way into the death zone. See, that's the kind of death zone I was talking about from the previous game. This guy is about to have a real bad time. I feel like the next obstacle is going to be... I was wrong. Like, oh, I feel like the next obstacle is going to be on top. I'm almost out of health. This is brutal. In my defense, I was not expecting to fight 4 vehicles. So I feel like I should have got a bonus for ambushing them. Is that crazy? No? Okay, good. Yeah, my vehicle was basically destroyed. Scrap and waste. Cool. Cool. Not my finest moment. See if I can find a base where I can heal up. What was that fertilizer I was supposed to have gotten? I did get the fertilizer, okay. I was worried I had somehow missed out on that. Oh, that's pump jacks, okay. Oh. Could you please repair my car now? I would love to sell some... They don't want fertilizer. Well, that's a problem. They want chemicals. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm not happy about that either. Recover valuable salvage from a wreck. Deliver the hell of a salvage to pump jacks. A wreck nearby with some salvageable high-quality parts. Go extract them. Done. Where is it, though? No, I'm not going to fight a lethal enemy. What is wrong with you? I will, however, deliver a small crate to Moonshine. Alright. Seriously, though. Southeast of Moonshine. Okay. You're not going to put where I have to go on the map? That seems unfair, but whatever. Not going to make a big deal out of it. So if that's Moonshine, it should be here-ish. Caught with your pants down. Okay, eventually a massive pile-up. You were speeding, really speeding down a stretch. I should have saved precious gas. Okay. No! Well, that's good. Alright, let's do it. I cannot stress the extent to which this is the exact same game. And that's not a complaint. Furthest thing from it. I love that game. Ah, damn, he's got a friend. With a flamethrower? Damn it. Aww. I have to wait until I'm done moving. I don't like how good this guy is at dodging. Luckily, his friend will not be as good at dodging, he said, basing that on nothing. Boom! That is the thing about which I'm speaking. Not so smug now, are you, now that all of your friends have exploded? Oh, he can also ram me. I didn't know he could also ram me. That's... Probably should have guessed that, honestly. Oh, we rammed each other. That's not good. Come on, come on, come on, come on! I guess somebody should have watched where he was going. I thought she was supposed to repair 50% of all... Oh, no, it was 25% of all damage taken during fights. Okay, that's not great. You know, let's just deliver the mail. Then we can heal up, and then we'll go to the other side. Alright. Job board. Deliver. Boom. Yes, I agree. Rare parts active. Mailman. I don't know where Boiler is, so I will not be accepting that job. Oh my god, I took more damage than I got paid to do. So there's really no reason to do that mission. Lesson learned. Don't help anybody. Dead Oasis. Oh my god. Oh. I got a new vehicle in my convoy. Or indeed, caravan. Oh, I have to go to the garage. Okay. Still, glad it worked. Yes, there's the stuff I need. And I have to take that back to where? Pump jacks. Okay, well, that's the way I was going anyway. Oh, I'm out of fuel. This is a problem. Should I have refueled? Yes. 3, 2. Oh my god. Okay. You can't believe your eyes Christian, but your insurance crimson tumbleweeds are across the station large enough to crush your caravan to dirt. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, that's horrible. Okay. Nice. Yeah, that did not look good. 7, 3, 2, 1. I'm 10 feet away from the new enclave. Oh my god. Alright, well, we'll come back to that another time. That was very frustrating. More importantly, check out Convoy. Apparently I haven't played it in 6 years. A little embarrassed by that. Did they ever make a Convoy 2? You'll see, based on the video here, it is literally the exact same game. You can unlock different starting rigs, different escort rigs. You can upgrade your rig. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. That's me using a laser on somebody. Oh, love this game so much. The degree to which it's the exact same game is insane. Just, you know, lower res map and pixel art graphics. But that's it, man. How you doing, girl? She's good, everybody.
Good.
Did they ever make Convoy 2? No. They made something called Landalar Into the Void, which I bought because they had made Convoy and never played for a second. I know, I'm embarrassed.
There's a way to remedy that.
Yeah, well, we may come back for that. Oh, Convoy's so good. I'm so confused. Alright, so anyway, it's a ripoff of Convoy, but as you know, we respect ripoffs here on the Hidden Object Guru channel. We think that if someone had a great idea for a game, it's a good idea to keep making games in that vein. Game, vein. Vein. See what I'm doing there?
I did.
Yeah, it's very clever what I did. What's that? It's the opposite of clever? Okay, well, now I know that. Seriously, though, Dust Raiders, you owe it to yourself to get a Dust Raid on. Let's see how much this thing costs. I forgot to check that. It is not out yet, so there you go. We'll find out next week. God. Look at this delightful game. Ah. So excited to get back to it. A rotten bargain, a traitor. I know, right? It was terrible. I'm ashamed of myself for having done it. Alright, next up, Din's Champion, which is a side-scrolling, survival crafting game, I assume. Maybe it's just an action RPG, we'll see. The important part is it does support my Xbox controller. There might not be any crafting. I agree. Oh, came out last September. Nice. And single player. That's what I like. Does it have the option to be multiplayer? Yeah. But so does Terraria. And I've never played Terraria multiplayer. Oh, Terraria. You're finally done. Like, the game's over, right? They're going to make a new game now? I've been waiting for like a decade for them to make a new game. Okay, so this is an alpha. Let's not judge them too harshly. So I was playing, I was reviewing a game today, and I was like, huh, hardcore or semi-hardcore? I was like, hey, what's going on with that game? And so I decided to, you okay? Just check into, how do I put this kindly? The game was made with a lot of store-bought assets. Like, it's set in a haunted asylum, right? But for some reason, 2 of the 3 bosses are clowns. So I'm like, you know what? I bet if I type evil clown into the Unity asset store, I can find this model that they bought to put in the game. And I was right. And then I looked further, I'm like, what about Asylum? And it's like, okay, well, this was probably built with the $150 Ultimate Haunted Asylum asset pack.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is all well and good. I don't know if it should be on PS5, though. Alright, get ready to read a new topic. Okay. Thank you. Left click in the green blinking question mark when they appear on screen. Okay. Quick help topic. Alright, your objective is to defeat your arch nemesis in each area that the god Din sends to you. Oh, so you're literally Din's champion. Okay. Win or lose, Din will send you and your entire town to face your next challenge. If you're successful at defeating your arch nemesis, Din will reward you. Nice. If your life stone is destroyed, the evil gods will banish you from the area. Okay, so I have to defend the life stone, which is this. Alright. Okay. I cannot attack trees. Oh, I can attack trees. I was just clicking on the wrong tree. Known world modifiers. Zombies. Alright, let's click on this tip. WASD. Spacebar to jump. Attacking. Left click to attack. Crafting is very important. Usually you use some kind of crafting object in a game like a furnace to craft new items from materials. Your first few items, though, will be crafted by hand. Nice. To build structures, put a stack of blocks like dirt on your hotbar. Press the so-and-so key associated with that slot. Left click where you want that block to go. Right click if you want the block to go to the underground layer. What is the underground layer? Do you mean background? And what is that gate about? Player gate. Oh, I can teleport. Nice. Reset fog of war. No, thank you. Apparently I was not close enough to the tree? You know what? I'm still learning. Okay, I just heard a mosquito. I'm a little worried about that. Okay. You get the lumberjack trophy after cutting down 10 trees. All characters combined. So across all of your various characters, you get it when you've cut down 10 trees. That's not such a huge accomplishment, would be my thought on the subject. Alright, so, dirt blocks. Now I can take those dirt blocks from my inventory, which I get by pressing I. I was right, yay. And I can even out the ground here. Unless I'm mistaken. So, 4. Okay. Getting a nice even floor here. Does that make it hard to defend? Who can say? It does, though. Ooh, what's that thing down there? Wait, did I just knock down the... Oh my god, I just destroyed the ground under a tree, so the tree fell into the ground. That's honestly pretty funny. Also, you can use a pickaxe on a tree, which is weird.
Animal Crossing thing.
You can use pickaxes on trees in Animal Crossing? Weird. Oh, hey, is that a blemished ruby? Ooh.
Either that or my brain doesn't work.
That's fair. Yeah, they meant background when they said underground. Which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, look! There's gravity on certain kinds of objects in the world. That's also nice. Okay. Can't open that. What is that? Ow! Alright, maybe if I use my axe? No, not so much. Alright, let's see what we can build out of lumber. All you see is the pointer finger. What? What is going on with this game? Alright, I set it to window. That should fix the issue. So many of these games just don't want to work and show their visuals.
Weird.
I know. I'm against it.
Games.
Actually, this one might not have visuals at all. What are you doing, Din's champion? Let me check something. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know how we fixed that, but now it works, kind of, right? Apparently that game broke my ability to show off the game. Not ideal. Alright, let's build some stuff. I would love to build a workbench. Yes, please. Now we're going to get into a bit of an issue. Let's see if I can lower the resolution. Maybe that will do it. Alright, that should have fixed it. Sorry, everyone. I mean, it didn't fix it, but it will.
Oh no.
Yeah, I told you.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, there we go. Alright, I open my inventory. I take my workbench.
Oh my god, I'm cold.
I put it here. I know, it's
Oh my god,
great.
I'm cold for the first time all day.
I have a workbench. I can use the workbench to create a crude tanning
I'm
station.
cold. I think I'm just like feeling normal for the first time.
Stone Alchemy Basin. Oh my god, it's one of these giant games where there's 800 things to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
I need stone blocks to make a stone two-handed sword, which is what I want next. So let's go get some stone blocks. I would love it if you would tell me. You haven't told me what you're doing. Or anyone.
Oh, turning off my work.
So that's mud.
God, I don't want to work tomorrow.
You're not working tomorrow.
And that's the point. I'm not. So, like,
it's going to be nighttime, we're going to get attacked by boogenses, right? That's just science. I'm now mining level 2. Nice. What's that? Okay, send it on over.
The next meeting, and I did not open it to find out.
Good. Apparently I've discovered the messy Lost Rock Wilderness, which... Okay, sure. You know, I'm just going to go use the foundation of this guy's house. That's fine. Because of the way the game works, it's not going to collapse on me. And then I attacked his front door for reasons that elude me. Not even trying to, it just happened. Alright, let's do this. We're making a sword.
What?
A sword.
What?
Nope, I want a two-handed sword. So I need 3 more blocks. Then this sword is all mine. Alright. Ooh, I'm now smithing level 2. Nice. Oh no, it's a giant monster! Thank God I did this two-handed sword just in time. It was a dread dog of all things. Press E on the lifestone to get quests. Kill your arch nemesis. Vile the sprinter. Kill Vile Rip the parasite, the puppet master. Thanks. Okay. Sure. Vile the sprinter and Vile Rip the parasite. Sure. Okay, Dark Elf Fighters, why dissent you? Okay. Caustic Grotto of Diamonds is where he lives. Reward? Lots of experience points. Sounds good. How do I, that's how I accept a quest. Okay. Aww, the water found its own level. That's cute. Flatlands of Hounds. Oh, that's why a dog attacked me. That actually makes sense. Ooh. I'm officially a novice miner. The sand is not finding its own level, is it? And yeah, I can also mine background elements, which is weird, but that's just the game we're going to be in. I can erase the background elements. Okay, the sand is finding its own level. And in fact, it's doing a lot of sinking to the right. Which is kind of weird. It's not a criticism, it's just strange. Why is all of that sand going away? I'm now actually a little concerned. Oh my god, I think I might be being swallowed up by something. Alright. Time to kill Scorpion. I've just noticed that there are no sound effects associated with my sword. Oh, there it is. Just didn't sound like I was hitting anything. I really do need a torch. Luckily, I have cedar torches. So was that guy hacking away at the ground trying to get at me? Is that what happened there? Whoa, hey there. Sorry, pal, but you gotta go. Yeah. There's like no sound effect associated with me hitting that guy. I found a key! Ooh, a skeleton key. Or Stalfos key, if you prefer to, you know, use their religious name. Alright, something tells me I'm going to be buying a two-handed sword. Apparently my F level is 2.2. Now you might be saying, what is that? What does that word mean? What the hell are you talking about? That's a valid question. I don't know. Ooh, show area names. I am now in the ancient flatlands of Hounds. Below me is the messy Lost Rock Wilderness and the North Bloom Timberland of Secrets. So these are all randomized, right? That's what's happening here? Because if so, bravo on your randomization engine. What is that symbol up there? Biosphere. Aww. He said something to me. That's cute. Okay, I did know how to use that. What's this one? Base gate allows you to quickly teleport to places around the world where you have found gates. Nice. Inventory screen. I already figured out how to use that. And using skills. Oh! Weapon attack tool use a black torch. Right clicking will do the same thing as left clicking, but affect the background layer. Weapon currently selected skill. Apparently I have skills. I know, I'm as surprised as anyone to discover I'm skilled. So how do I find out my level and such? So fire resistance, lightning damage, blah 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 blah. Export history, combat stats, other stats, mining. Perception, disarm, trap, lock, kicking, escape notice. Escape notice? What does that mean? Light intensity, movement, combat experience, main stats. Oh my god, there's so many stats. Yeah, it keeps telling me I've leveled up my mining. But, like, okay, well, what does that mean, and where can I find out about that? The answer is, like, nothing? Oh. See, I can place walls in the background to build, like, a house. If I want to. Which, you know, I might. I've heard of crazier ideas. Well, if I need to heal, I can come back to my life stone. See, that's good information to have. So it's very much Terraria with randomized quests. Which, you know what? And skills. Terraria had no skill-based system. It was just about what you crafted. And mined. Making it a Minecraft type of situation. How do I make a... there's a stone furnace. Oh my god, I need so many stone blocks. Well, we're not doing that now. But the game is very playable. I mean, it's easy to jump into. I respect that. I'm building a mud house. You might say, don't you deserve something better than mud house? And I would say, thank you for thinking that. But no, I don't. Really don't. I just need something to keep the giant dire wolves out. And a mud house is more than acceptable. Ooh, what's that weird symbol down there? See, I think that's a guy trying to attack his way to me. Mining through the world's objects, trying to find and kill me. I swear that's what was happening with the sand. That dog kept undermining the sand, and the whole world was being cloven away until he came to get me. Which I will say, cool mechanic. No notes. Let's put my stone in my inventory so I know how many I have. Okay, he's almost to me, isn't he? Oh, no, he's still a ways off. Okay, I'm fine. I mean, I think. How many did I need? 20? Something like that? Ah! The hell is that thing? That is a Magma Rylor Defender. Sure, why not? Why wouldn't there be a Magma Rylor Defender here? You better drop something valuable. Also, I love that he has an outfit. He's not just a monster. Dude's got an outfit. And he dropped nothing. Well, lesson learned. Don't mess with me. A guy who dislikes Magma Rylor Defenders. Also, you'd really think my scrolling would change which item was selected, but no, it doesn't. Which means, how do I get at those items? Anyway, it's not important. Let's go build that forge. Stone furnace. Crap, it was 20. Okay, done. Inventory. Stone furnace. Apparently I need to make my house a lot bigger. Which, you know, lesson learned. Okay. I would like to make some copper bars. Now, what does improving my smelting level mean? There's so much going on in this game that they refuse to explain to me. But I do have a lot of copper bars, right? Nice. Now I can make an anvil to use those copper bars to turn them into... Oh my god, I need 25 stone! Oh, are you kidding me? Wait, they're making a stone anvil? That doesn't make sense. Well, before we go, I think it behooves us to find out what it is that has been awkwardly clawing his way towards us this whole time. That's fair, right? I think we can all agree that was a good idea? That in no way will result in me getting immediately murdered? Yeah, it's definitely going to. I don't know why I said that. It's fighting something down there. I just saw blood. I know, it is chilling. It's legitimately cold in here, people, for the first time in weeks. We're very happy about it. The thing is, should I be charmed by this game? Maybe. I don't know. The point is, I played a lot of Terraria. I think Terraria's... Oh, it's just another... This whole time, I'm like, what could be the horrible monster that was trying to, you know, get through the ground to get me? It was just another Magma Defender. Rylor Magma Defender. Well, I already killed one of you guys. I don't need to keep at it. Alright, so, inventory. No. Crafting. Yes. Crude anvil. Craft. Inventory. Anvil. Don't know what happened there. Okay. Equipment. Need torches and hotbar. Oh, there's a torch button. I didn't know there's a torch button. These are the many things the game refuses to tell me. Oh, I don't have enough for a copper two-handed sword. Damn it. Copper novice wand. A copper flat bow? Do you know what an incredibly bad idea it is to make a copper bow? Like, that's an insanely bad idea. Alright, what was the torch button? Let's see if I can figure out what the torch button was. Okay, well that's a monster. I'm gonna kill him and then we will go with my stone sword. Okay, he also brought a Stalfos friend, which is not cool. Oh, okay. Gold border and skill means you have that skill. Notice there's minimal tab space to activate a skill. Use part of your slots. Okay. You have to be able to choose skill tree 2 in level 10 and skill tree 3 level 20. Great. So T to get skills. Mace level 1. So-and-so level so-and-so. Dagger mastery. Oh, wow. Okay, nice. Basic. Where do I find about my mining skill? You refuse to tell me. Trade. No. Yes. Okay, there we go. Mining level 3 on average. Get 20% extra mining level 1 materials. Finally, it's explaining. 20% extra melting level 1 ores. Okay, I'm learning. All right, let's save and exit. But you've charmed me, Din's Champion, because you're just more Terraria. But you're really confusing. Also, I probably can't buy a laser gun in you, which is, you know, a problem, because I was very much a laser gun kind of guy in Terraria. I'm looking at you, wall of flesh. Finally, we're going to be loading up a little something called Cold Abyss, which I'm pretty excited about because it's set underwater, and I don't know if I mention this a lot, but I'll play any game that's set underwater, and it won't load. Oh, it's one of those things where they send me the code. Right? But the game's not out yet, so then they're like, well, we're just going to set... You can download the thing, but it doesn't have an executable, so there's, like, nothing there. Thanks, guys. I have to pick another game to play, finally. Alright, let's do that. To quickly log into my site. Be back in an momentito. Okay. Logged in. Sorry I didn't show you my password. Kind of keep that stuff private. I know I'm the weirdo. Okay. It is logging in. It says it's logging in. Alright, instead we're going to be playing... well, not Cave Crave. That's PSVR. Grim Trials. Okay. Actually, maybe not Grim Trials. Hold on, what do I already have installed? Did I install Tiny Vikings? I did not, but it's smaller, right? It's also not done. What is going on with them sending all these games for me to cover that aren't finished?
Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah?
Play this on your stream. You can play it now, but it's not done.
Exactly. They demand I play it on the stream, which I'm happy to do. But, like, you gotta tell me when the game's done, guys. Okay, here we go. Here's a game that is done, right? Actually, maybe not, because it says it's only 26 megabytes big. Oh, no, okay. It's supposed to only be 26 megabytes big. Finally, a game we're going to be able to play. And by the way, a game in the modern day that is only 26 megabytes big? Yes, please. That's awesome. I love it whenever something like that happens. Oh, nice. A great adversary is rising again. Uh-oh. Oh, no! What is going on between the shadows of the Empire? I'm sorry, how old is this game? Is this one of these old-timey Flash games? Like, look at the vibes here. This is so a game that used to be on, like, Newgrounds. Alright, here we go. Ahem. Moldreden, Marquis of the Great Fortibor region, didn't reply to the Emperor's Heribanum, asking instead, through a strained letter, a private meeting with Karl. The Emperor, who obviously couldn't accept the invitation of a disobedient vassal, sent you to Fortibor to escort the Marquis. God, Jesus Christ. To the Marquis to the Adamantia court and assert the Empire's law. Oh my God, yes. As soon as you crossed the northeast boundaries of Fortibor, a well-organized group of goblins attacked you. Before the battle began, you noticed two unnerving details. The northern road type of marquisate breaks of... What? And the surrounding lands looks like savage territories. Alright, so I would very much like to learn how to play this game. The tutorial no longer exists. Here's what happens when you click on the tutorial. Look, woman. Over here.
Oh, no.
We will not be having a tutorial. Alright, let's do it. I will send in a human general, obviously. Here. Facing that way. I will put in light infantry, facing that way. A heavy infantry garrison, facing this way. A light infantry garrison, facing that way. Bowman, behind the commander. The fantasy commander. Okay. Facing this way, and more light infantry facing that way. Let's do it! Alright, how do we play? So each turn I have one move and one attack? I don't have an attack. Do I have to right-click to attack? Nope. That is... It's a flash player. Alright, so if I attack, orient selected unit... Okay. So if I were to select my guy, could I attack him? I can. Nice. Sorry, pal. You got orcish attacked. Oh, it was a weak attack. That's sad. Oh, well, que sera, sera. Okay. These guys still have a move. I didn't have a move that Not entirely clear how these attacks work. I guess I'll end my turn because everybody's moved, except for all these guys still have red dots. I don't know what that... Okay, that means I should be able to attack. This guy's not next to anybody, so he can't attack. I see. Chaos is thinking. How dare you? So do I get bonus attack stuff for hitting a guy from the vulnerable side, or what's going on with that? I see. So I can use my bow and arrow to weaken him down, knock him back a peg. Alright. Oh, she's actually cold. This is so cute.
You have no idea how pleasurable this is.
I do. How could I possibly not?
No. Let me explain. So, you know how I stopped that medication I was on because of the awful side effects?
Yes,
This
obviously.
means my body chemistry has to balance out again.
Nice.
Which means I have been having a hot flash since fucking 11:30 a.m. today. Like, there were a few moments where I felt relatively normal. I have literally, my elbows were sweating all day.
That's a bad thing to have sweat. I've always said that.
He knows this, but those of you listening to the stream don't know. I had to meet with, like, the head of my region today and have meetings, and I literally was, like, fanning myself.
I only did 1 point of damage, presumably because he's got forest cover and I don't?
I have been so extraordinarily overheated all day.
It's a rough one. I keep saying that.
Finally feeling full is, like,
Dream come true.
so pleasurable. At one point, I thought about walking down to the grocery store and asking if I could just like go sit in my freezer.
Nice.
Oh my god, it was torturous.
Secondary objective, Empire Village status incomplete. Was I supposed to attack the Empire Village? That's not clear. Killed armies 5, enemy injured soldiers 1,425. Enemy dead soldiers 425. Oh my god, apparently I had a lot of soldiers. Alright. The Altars of Doom. Capital town of Fortibor Marquisate. The situation is dramatic. Everything seems regressed to centuries ago. Roads are almost inexistent. Oh my god. Conquer the 4 cursed altars. Done. No problem. He said, wondering if that was true. Human General. Heavy entry. Oh wait, can I move? Can I undo that? I feel like that might have been a poor choice. Oh, I can zoom in and out. Nice. Oh. It did not automatically save my campaign. So yeah, this is an old-timey Flash game, which is kind of amazing. Do they sell all of their old-timey Flash games? I feel like they do, which is kind of really neat. I'd be really interested to find out when this originally was made. Case change turn-based RPG, blah, 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 Marcus III, blah, 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 blah. Yep. Game is an artifact originally developed in 2009 by a small independent team that uses all the knowledge limitations of Flash technology. Yeah, we were playing some of those base defense games. Tower defense games. By that developer who put out all of his old Flash games in a single package, which was honestly pretty badass. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. Hey, let's see if Dark Fairy Tale Dreamland Survivors ever started working, or if it's stuck in 4K. Have they patched it? It got a patch on July 1st. That's after we tried it. If it's not stuck in 4K anymore, we'll play it on the weekend. Is it loading at all? I honestly can't tell. Nope. I'll close that. Hey, I asked a discussion. Can you tell me how to load in? Oh. Yes. How do I turn on window mode? Oh, wait. Maybe I can alt enter over to windowed mode? Let's try that, huh? Don't move. He's got an idea for me. Okay. Oh, apparently now you can do that. You're going to switch over to Windows mode. To be fair, that didn't work last time I tried it. So, resolution English. You know what? I'm just going to leave it in windowed mode. 1900 by 1600. 900 by 1600. I'm completely fine with that. Alright, Saturday. We're playing this game, Dreamland Fairy Tale, Dark Fairy Tale Dreamland Survivors. Look forward to that. Okay. I think that's that. That's everything I want to cover today. I'll just quickly show you Siegecaster, a game I desperately want to like, but yeah, it's got an issue, which is, and this is me being kind, I think there's too much going on in the game,
Oh dear.
which is a weird thing to say, but trust me, it's not gibberish. So, oh, apparently I was in the middle of losing a mission. That's fine. So, I'm on level 5, which I finally made it to level 5. Very proud of myself. So you have to pick a map, place in the map you want to start at. The only way to upgrade your various abilities is by capturing runes. The only way to get more money is by capturing bases. But here's the problem. Okay? So let's say okay. The trick is, under no circumstances should you try to get all 3 kinds of weapons on every level, because it will, there we go, massively under power the kind of stuff you're trying to do. Oh, spread shot, plus 2 projectiles. Yes, please. So now I have to fight. Hopefully going by here, it will lessen the amount of guys that can attack me. So I can fire 3 arrows at once, which is actually going to help a lot. Alright, there's a tooth monster. As you can see, my arrows aren't doing, like, the most damage right now. But the idea is you want ballistas, right? And you want arrows. Arrows because they fire and load quickly, and ballistas because they do ungodly huge amounts of damage. And you see that line around my castle here? If that gets breached, boom, I'm donezo. It's over. I have, I think 20 seconds to rebuild it, or nothing. It's over. Okay, and so for every guy I build, I have 4 more shots. But if I build a ballista, that's just 1 shot, but it is unbelievably powerful. As you'll see, as I kill that dragon with 1 shot. See? Right? Great technique. But you have to constantly be building up or building out towards these various things. One good thing about the game, oh, and only in encircled areas can you build new weapons, or can you build new, weapons. And the interesting thing about that, okay, is, careful, even when they have destroyed your battlements, it does not, like, impede your ability to keep using the guy you built in that area. So that is good. Alright, so now I can use Ice Rune to slow guys, Luck Rune, more gold for killing enemies. Sure, why not? Oh, no. Ooh, base turret damage 60. I'm going to hold off and use it with that one. Alright. So the problem with this game, and it's not a big problem, is that once you get about 10 waves in, there will be so many guys attacking constantly, you will lose the ability to build outwards any further and collect more runes. And the problem is, high-level enemies, you need to have massively increased the power of your various characters. Cogito ergo sum, the game kind of becomes borderline impossible. It's very frustrating. And the thing is, if they had done some sort of thing in the game where, like, by unlocking things in the game, like by completing levels, by getting stuff, right? You had the ability to increase, say, your starting gold in the level, or how much gold you get per second, or blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, yes, this game is well balanced. But no, you start every game at 0, and there's no coming back from that. Oh, and it's largely based on the classic video game Rampart, which is pretty cool. Base turret damage plus 60. Thank you very much. But can I get to that before getting overrun? That will give me another 1 gold per second, which, to be fair, doesn't sound like a lot, but it is valuable to have. You also, of course, get gold for killing monsters, because, come on, it's a video game. If they weren't going to give you gold for killing monsters, what would be the point of making a video game? Finally. Oh my god, those guys are so annoying. You have no idea. I mean, not enough gold? What is shooting that at me? Oh, this jerk. Basically not on the screen. He's already firing bombs at me. Not cool, Daddy-O. Yeah, those guys are way too fast. I'm going to say it. It sounds like I'm complaining, and I guess technically I am. Yeah, those guys are way too fast. Okay. Let's build it down towards my home base. We can do this. Oh, and yeah, they don't have to meet, as you can see. You can connect things diagonally. Oh, thank God. All right. So this will do 100% more damage, so that'll take that up to 7 and reload faster. So, yes, please. It did not increase my damage by 100%. Or did that count? Was it previewing? I'm so confused. Anyway, where was I? Yes, killing things. As you can see, I need more archers ASAP. Okay. Take that. Ugh. See, the problem with the ballista is it fires in a super straight line, so if there's another monster in the way, it'll take the hit. So I was trying to shoot at this giant bomb wagon for, I think, obvious reasons. But, like, a single slime got in the way. And already my citadel has been breached. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's just close up that citadel. Okay, 1 and 2. Done. Can I get any more runes that would be useful? Probably not. Better buy more archers. Because as you can see, I'm already starting to get overrun, and the game literally just started. I'm on wave 7 out of 40. Look at the sheer volume of mosquitoes they are sending after me. It's insane. Oh, that guy there? That's how you get more runes. You have to kill their rune guys. And you power up your rune by combining them with other runes. It's the metagame stuff around the runes actually does work fine. Like, that's not what I'm complaining about.
My brain has literally turned off everything except...
I have not been talking to you about any of this, don't
No,
worry.
I know, but I'm trying to pay attention. And
It's
my brain
tough.
Is like, meh.
And see, one thing they really should do is make it so when you go into build mode, they immediately remove all of the visual effects around your tower, so you can, like, see where you need to build. Because that's a problem, if you can't see where the new building needs to go. Damn you, bomb tower. Sorry, bomb tank. Alright, there we go. Alright, can I get somewhere else? Oh, I should probably build more archers. As you can see, sooner rather than later, I'm going to need to build a new place for my archers to stand, because I've run out of space for them. Okay. Why has that guy got so much health? Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. Just going to do some murdering. See if that helps move me forward. Alright, where was I? Yes. 81. Is that enough to get me that? Oh, and as you can see, 1310, 1340. The cost of building a wall increases by 0.15 of a gold piece every time you build any walls. And that adds up real fast. That may not sound like a lot, but believe me, like the amount you have to build walls in this game, that adds up real fast. Oh my god, look at the sheer volume of these dudes over here. You might say, well, if you had cannons, you could take a bunch of those out at once. Yeah, but not that effectively. Okay, so right now, my ballista does 70. So if I do base turret damage plus 100, that should go up, right? It did. Oh, okay. It was base turret damage. It was a 2.51, 3.5. It's not doubling your current damage, it's doubling your base damage. That was on me. I misread the rune. I'm not going to complain or say I'm being cheated. But yeah, the big cheat. Best technique for making this game work is to not... Careful. So base turret damage 100%. That's also going to get me... Oh, now it's going to go to 4.5. Yep, alright, there we go. I understand now. Alright. Not complaining any longer. Or am I? No, I'm not. The thing you have to worry most about, of course, is spawners. Because there's like no limit to the amount they can spawn dudes. It's very frustrating. Guys burrow up to the ground, or a tank shows up with the ability to spawn new dudes. And they can just keep spawning dudes indefinitely. It's very frustrating. I probably should get a second ballista at some point. Okay. And I need to make room to actually build dudes. This was a garbage rune. I guess we're doing plus 30%. Yeah. 135. It sounds good to me, but ooh. Alright. Where are we at? But yes, as the waves continue, once you get to about wave 20, it no longer becomes possible to build outwards. So basically, any number of runes you have, by the end of wave 20, that's all you're going to have for the rest of the game. Oh no, it's a dragon. Probably should have like sounded more scared, but there's a lot of dragons in this game. Like, it's not an unusual thing to see a dragon in this game. There's so many dragons, you have no idea. Okay. Making that. Building this. Closing that up. And then I'm going to put a ballista there. When I have some money. Which is hopefully soon. Boop. 50% damage on the dragon. So you can understand that if I had had a second ballista, he'd be dead right now. Okay. Weird goblin monster. Alright. And down goes Fraser. Oh, second ballista, please. Nope, right there. Alright, now I have a second ballista, which, like I said, is going to make life marginally easier. Because I can kill... Okay, I missed killing that guy. You know. Now I'll kill that guy. And then I'll have another ballista reloaded relatively soon afterwards. I wonder if I can put some money together and go get that ballista rune. I would very much like to get my ballista damage over 100. Sorry, over 200, because that makes it just a lot easier to deal with the late game dragons. God, those slime guys are the worst. They have huge amounts of health, and they split into powerful mini slimes. So, you know, just killing them isn't enough. You have to kill everything that splits out of them as well. It's very annoying. More archers? Yes, please. And then I will close this off and get, you know, more room for archers. Of course, they destroyed that. So yeah, eventually you're going to be paying $50 per wall, and you will not be able to afford to repair yourself. Now, one good thing about having your walls go out as far as I have had, is they will pause and try to destroy all of your walls by default. Meaning, you can, like, delay their attempts to come after you. See, I have to repair, but I can use that as a bonus time to create some extra space for more troops. Oh no! And now they've attacked me with, as you can see, 7 guys who can spawn troops. Obviously, destroying those ASAP is the only priority you have. Okay. Any chance? No? Alright. Always intercepting my ballistas. Little monsters. Can I afford another archer? I cannot. Okay. Yeah, if you can get yourself up to... I'm not saying it ever gets easy or manageable, but if you can get yourself up to 20 arrows, like a 20 arrow backlog, it helps a lot, is what I'll say. All right, archer, please. So now, as you can see, I have 20. I got 5 sets of archers. That gives me 20 arrows. Now, once you get to, especially if you get the reload rune, which I don't have, if you get the reload rune, it helps a lot. You can actually put yourself in a position where if you can get yourself up to like 20, I would say, argue 8, you can pretty much fire continuously and they will reload as fast as you're using them, so that's good. And I destroyed 2 ghosts with my ballista shots, which are an absolute waste of ballista shots, because as you can see, ghosts, not particularly powerful. But as you can see, by this point of the game, we are not even at level 20 yet. And already it has become completely preposterous that I would ever be able to build out and get any more of those runes. It's just, it can't happen now. Okay, I can almost afford more, which is good. Dragon. Do I have... no. Okay. Wait until the dragon gets a little closer. I don't want to waste my ballistas hitting these guys. Alright. No, still not quite close enough. And the tanks are getting me pretty hardcore. There he is. Alright. Sorry, Mr. Dragon. You had to learn a valuable lesson about messing with me. A guy who, I'll admit it, has opinions towards dragons that some people might consider racist. I don't know that they are. I think history is going to be my judge on this one. But if people heard me speak about dragons, and then they heard a person who was racist against dragons speaking about dragons, I don't know if they could tell the difference. I don't know that that makes me racist against dragons. I'm just saying it makes me sound, and I will cop to this, like an anti-dragon racist. This might be one of the strangest bits I've ever done. My lady is too tired to appreciate truly bizarre comedy. Which is fair. It's truly bizarre comedy. I know, right? What's that? What just happened? What is happening? Oh, it's over there? Oh my god. Alright, fine. But as you can see, at any moment in the game, I have the entire field full of ridiculous monsters trying to kill me. Attacking from all sides. At any given moment. So no, like, it's not something that is, I would say, not just not easy to manage. I question whether it's possible to manage. I think conceptually this is a very interesting game, and obviously I liked Rampart back in the day. I wonder if Rampart is one of those games that they've released a modern version thereof. I think Rampart has been left to disappear into the dustbin of history, or can we go to Steam right now and buy a copy of Rampart? Oh my god, look at all of those soldiers. They're constantly spawning from those micro tanks over there, so you really got to get aggressive. Alright, what was I doing? Yes, protecting myself from getting murdered. Okay, that's problem 1 solved. And that's problem 2 solved. For a second, anyway. More archers? Yes, I do. Would like that very much. Okay. That is a lot of guys. Oh my god. So yeah, I guess the message I'm getting is I really do genuinely like the game, but there needs to be a better balance to the insane volume of enemies they constantly throw at you. Like, it just doesn't make sense how I'm supposed to deal with this. The answer is, well, you're not. You're supposed to get killed. Am I, though? Right at the start, every time? It's not like I'm playing this on difficult. I'm playing this on easy. That's right, this is easy. Although, fun fact, literally the only... yeah, of course progress will be saved. The only difference between easy and difficult is how many coins you get every second. And the only difference is 10%. So you start off with like 2 per second and it goes to 2.2 per second. So if you get like all of the things, you'll get 6.6 per second instead of 6 per second, which is a joke? Anyway, we're going to wrap up the stream here. Thank you so much for dropping by. Dark Fairy Tale Dreamland Survivors on the weekend. That should be a champagne jam. I will see you back here for that. But until then, I'll say that's right. Au revoir.